Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So on the heels of the men's 100-meter finals, a very nail-biting finish actually, where two men ran 9.79 seconds to only be separated by the thousandths of a second. Yes, after that epic throwdown, Noah Lyles came out as the ultimate victor in the men's 100 meters with a new personal best, and also Kishane Thompson walked away with the silver medal, with Fred Curley rounding out the podium with a 9.81 seconds for that bronze medal. Now, in light of that performance from a Kishane Thompson, again, congratulations are in full effect for him because we are excited and jubilant that Jamaica has now gotten back on the podium since Usain Bolt in 2016. From an Olympic perspective, Jamaica is back on the podium. So we have been in the wilderness for quite a bit, and Kishane Thompson brings us back right out of that. And of course, when you think about it from a world championship perspective, yes, same the same Bolt. All the way back in 2017, that was the last medal. So we're looking for bigger and better things since this particular medal from a Kishane Thompson. In light of Kishane Thompson's silver medal, he had this to say once he finished that 100-meter final. He says, I made mistakes. However, there is no going back. And I have to appreciate what Kishane Thompson had to say because literally that's how I feel about it. When the race is done and dusted, we can analyze and say we can see where the mistakes were made, but there is no going back. We have to accept the results, and we are accepting of the results that Kishane Thompson won a silver medal, and of course, Noah Lyles walked away with the gold. I'm going to let you take a listen to what Kishane Thompson had to say, and then I'm going to get back with the rest of my thoughts.
If you had it to do over again, what would you do then?
No, I wouldn't do anything over.
You'd do the same thing you did just now?
No, I don't look at it as to do it over. I made a mistake. I have to just take it and move on. There's no going back. Understand? So I wouldn't even think about doing it over again. And I mean, I'm disappointed, but I'm also glad. I'm grateful. I just gotta move on and keep on bettering my best. I wouldn't even. I mean, if I had win here, I would be glad, but then at the same time, I finished injury free and I made my mistakes. I know what I should improve on now. So for that experience, I'm super grateful.
So, Chakis, that was Kishane Thompson, and I have to say, I love his mindset absolutely. This is a mindset of a person that knows how to approach life. This is how you approach life. There are literally no take backsies in life. Yes, you will look at your blunders, you make mistakes, but those mistakes are supposed to help the future you, and that is what Kishane Thompson is explaining here. When the reporter says, "What would you have done differently in the race?" he says, "I wouldn't have done anything differently. There are no take backsies." You know what I mean? Yes, I made those mistakes. Yes, I'm disappointed in the mistakes that I made, but I'm appreciative of the medal that I received. I received a silver medal, and I'm happy about that as well. But guess what? Those mistakes that I made build the Kishane Thompson that will be coming in the future. I know what to do better next time around. And that is pretty much what he had to say. And those are my exact thoughts as well, Trackies, when I analyzed what happened yesterday as well. When I look at it, I'm like, look here, the race is done and dusted. Noah Lyles won. That is something that we have to accept. There is no going back on that, Trackies. Noah Lyles walked away with the win. And yes, we saw those errors that were made in the race from a Kishane Thompson perspective. He got the worst start he's gotten all season. When you go back and you look at his performances in the 100 meters all season, he's been getting great starts, and the starts have been getting better and better leading up to the Olympic Games. But at this particular crucial moment, in the men's 100-meter finals, he wasn't able to execute that, start. And multiple reasons could have affected it. One being, hey, guess what? He's a first timer to this stage, right? This is his first time at a major championships, and he's at the most major championship of them all. You know what I mean? The Olympic Games. And in that particular moment, he, didn't execute his best race, but guess what? It was still good enough. It was still good enough to land him a silver medal. And we have to celebrate that, and we have to be appreciative of it as well. And given the fact that as well, you can see such mistakes and he was still able to run a 9.79, tells you how much better he will potentially become in the future when he rights those wrongs. Remember, this is his first outing. It's wild to think that he was able to clock a 9.79 seconds with all those flaws in his racetrack, is all those technical flaws. Stephen Francis himself pointed it out and said, hey, I wasn't happy with the start. He wasn't happy with the start either. I don't think any Jamaican was particularly happy with the start. You know what I mean? But we're happy with the outcome. We're accepting of the outcome. And that is the fact that he got a silver medal. When you look forward to his future, my gosh, first year, what's going to happen next year in 2025 or 26 slash 27, 28? Until his career comes to an end in whichever year, maybe 20 years from now. We have to speak things into being. You know what I mean? We want our athletes to be able to compete at the highest level for the longest possible time. Now, clearly, nobody has really reached 20 years. Maybe, well, then again, Merlin Alty, but realistically speaking, trackies, we're hoping that Kishane Thompson is able to, get well up into his late 30s, as far as I'm concerned, running at the highest level. Representing himself and of course Jamaica. As a matter of fact, I do see Jamaicans online, which is quite upsetting to me, continuing this narrative that Kishane Thompson was robbed. Guys, Kishane Thompson was not robbed. The photo finish is very, very, very clear. Very, very clear. And actually, at this point, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment listening to the narrative being pushed out there that, we were robbed in this particular finals. We were not robbed. Kishane Thompson was second in this race, and Noah Lyles did indeed win.
Francis, big coach. After 100 meters, tell us what your thoughts on that and the photo finish.
Well, the photo finish was clear. Noel won. He's a very good athlete who you can't allow yourself to get down to his level. And I think that's what happened to Kishane today. But I think Kishane performed very, very well.
So at this particular point, we just need to move on with our lives, right the wrongs in future races to come. There is so much more room for improvement, and it's only going to get better from here on out. Because if you can go to the Olympic finals and run 9.79 seconds, right, with so much flaws, right, what do you think is going to happen when he gets more experienced trackies and is able to execute a flawless race? What do you think is going to happen? All I can say is that I'm looking forward to seeing the future Kishane Thompson as he embarks on his journey over the 100-meter distance. Maybe in the future we'll see 200s, not sure. But for now, definitely we are looking forward to seeing him over that 100-meter distance. Now, we do get to see him. He will be running some more. My assumption is because Diamond League events will be coming up, for the rest of the season once the Olympic Games ends. So we'll be looking forward to those 100-meter lineups and seeing how those races go, because right now is exciting time to watch sprinting, and I love the rivalry. I love the back and forth. Right now, America has the bragging rights. We just have to accept that they have the bragging rights right now, and it is what it is at this particular point. But anyway, trackies, it's your turn now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So Kishane says, hey, I made mistakes, but there's no going back. This is what it is. I won the silver medal. I am not 100% happy, but I am grateful that I walked away with a medal, as he should. This is how we all feel. We all wanted that gold medal, but we didn't get it. It is what it is. We are grateful that he walked away with that medal. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.